Hello, the internet's Saffron here, back with Detroit to Become Human. Picking up with Kara's story. Now that we've run away from Todd in that house, now we get to go into some more uncharted territory, because a lot of her stuff I just don't have done. So, we're going to take the bus back into the city proper. Yep, sleep on the bus. You're to get kicked off.
Alright. End of the line.
End of the line.
You have nowhere to go. Alice is distant. Alright, we'll wake her up.
Wake up.
We gotta get off the bus.
We have to go.
Okay. Mundane. Get up, hit the control. At this point, yeah, you leave the bus, and there's two options you can talk to him. I've never found anything that made any difference, so we're just gonna skip that step and just get off the bus. Either way, you're getting off the bus. I've never seen a path where you haven't. And we do have the option to look around here, but I know exactly where we're gonna go.
You're gonna be okay?
Poor Alice, she's soaked to the bone.
We'll find somewhere to spend the night.
That's pretty neat though, the bus terminal has even got the maps and everything interactive on it. Oh, it's kind of neat. Alright.
Come on, Alice, we've got to
There's
hurry.
lots of places we could stay. There's a motel, and there's an empty parking lot, and there's an old abandoned house. But we're not going to do any of that. We're going to look around. This is where we're headed. We're going to go right to the laundromat. First, we need some clothes.
It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
Okay, very good. You know, guy sleeping with his tablet or whatever in hand. So we gotta find some clothes. Look at that, how convenient. Apparently this guy has a child also that we can just take the clothes and use them for Alice. Alice doesn't like it. That's too bad.
I'm sorry, Alice, but we have to do this.
We need new clothes. That's the only way we can get it. Androids don't have money, so... take this poor sleeping guy's clothes. And we're gonna get pretty ballsy, too. I always get the R1s and L1s mixed up. I don't know why. So we have that, and the hat also. Missing his baseball game. Sports ball. Alright, so now we have all his clothes. And they are going to be perfect for an android and a little girl. It didn't look like there was that many clothes in the washer, but again, yeah, must have been. Look at that. Perfect fit. Even pants and boots, which are cute little boots. I like the boots. Now, we get to get into new territories. I know right where the clothes are. We gotta go to the supermarket. Let me see here. Oh, supermarket's over here. Go into the supermarket. Now we need some cash. Oh, Alice, don't lag behind. Come on, we're gonna go to the supermarket. Where are you going, child? Wait, why do you suddenly decide you want to be random and sit over here? We were on our way to the supermarket. Get over here, child. I wonder if I can go into the supermarket without her. I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure it blocks me. Yeah, go comfort Alice. I don't want to. I want to go to the supermarket and get some money. Alright.
You're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
This is another one of those unavoidable encounters.
We have nowhere to go.
Seems no matter what, you have to talk with this android. Which leads us to one of my least favorite chapters in the entire game. But we'll get to that. That's still several chapters
That's on the
down.
other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
And I've even tried, like, ignoring him to see if he would just go away, and no, it's just the same walk cycle goes around and around and around. So unfortunately, no matter what, you have to have that conversation, unless, of course, you don't get to this area. Alright, now we'll go to the supermarket.
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should
No,
go
it
inside.
says it's
At least you'll be out of the
24/7.
cold.
Alright, we're gonna see first if this guy
Can I
will
help
just
you?
give us some money, which... no.
I'm with a little girl, and we
Yes.
have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Look, this is a convenience store, lady, not the Salvation Army. I can't start handing out cash to every bum in the neighborhood.
Not a bum. Alright. So, here we go. We're gonna rob the cashier. Alice isn't gonna like it, I'm
Wait a
sure,
second.
but the other,
I'll
oh,
just be 2 minutes.
Wait outside?
we're gonna make her wait outside.
Please. Alice, just trust me.
Oh dear. You have the other option of using Alice as a distraction so you can shoplift, but I don't think either of these paths are gonna go very well. Alright, Jerky, give me the money.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
I don't know how this is gonna end.
Take the cash from the register, put it on the counter.
I don't know why they insisted on putting that in there. Hurry, oh no. I would have that in, like, my... oh boy.
Not a word.
Excuse me, are you done?
Go ahead.
She's so calm and innocent about it.
$4.95, please.
$4.95 for a 6-pack of beer and chips? Holy shit, that's cheap. Either that or inflation has gone down in the future. Heck, it should be $4.95 just for the beer. And even that's on the cheap. It must be like the Schlitz or some crap. Bush, maybe? Gross.
Open the register.
Okay, give me the money. Give me the money, Nathan.
Put the cash
Yes.
on the counter.
We're gonna do it that way. I'm sure there must be, you know, different flowcharts for all of those options. Oh, I wonder if there's an... I was gonna say, I wonder if there's an alarm or if he's got a gun.
You see that little girl outside? Her name is Alice. She's 9 years old.
Okay,
Alice is
I don't
the
know if I
worst
did the
one.
right thing or not.
All I need is a few dollars so we can find a place for tonight. And I'm not leaving without that money.
Oh, brutal. I guess I wouldn't make a very good thief myself, because, yeah, I didn't even think about that until he started opening the door. I'm like, oh, I bet there's something wrong. Oh, come on. Nobody... Convenience stores don't take 50s anymore. Considering that guy got a case of beer and chips for less than $5, they shouldn't have to. $20 should be fine. Alright, let's see what happens here now.
We've got some money now.
Wait, how did you get it?
You don't want to know, Alice.
Here for a few dollars.
Oh, she's like, oh, okay, you lied to me. To the motel it is. I can't imagine that's going to end well.
A motel. Looks like we found a place to stay.
Well, that was a little harrowing. Now we're back into familiarity. I've already been in the motel. I don't know how it's going to affect the next chapter, however.
Hey, I'd like a room.
That'll be $40 up front.
Sure, absolutely.
Just need your name and address.
Yeah. Oh, touchpad sign. No address, though. Never gives them an address. Just a signature. And even then, it's just the last name. Typically, you would have both.
We were in a rush. I think I forgot it at home.
No worries. We can deal with it tomorrow.
He's a nice guy. He's like, it'll be fine. We don't need ID or anything.
Have a good night.
Paid me in cash. We're good.
Good night. Let's go, Alice.
Huzzah! We found shelter.
Do you think he believed you?
I don't know, Alice. All I know is you'll be nice and warm tonight.
Somebody's playing some good music. Anyway. Go to room 28. Although it really doesn't give you much of an option. I mean, you can't really go to any other room. There's that. And there's our room. Turn on the light. It's a cozy little spread. Got all the niceties for a night. Get him out of the rain. And I still got the gun. Once again, I don't know how that, if that is going to continue to come into play. Every other playthrough I've done, I've never had the gun past the opening sequence. So I like Kara's outfit here, though. I think it's super cute.
Let's get these clothes off. They're soaking wet.
Take care of the child. Clearly, you think she's at that age she could undress herself, but I could be mistaken. Or maybe, you know.
I'll just put these in the bathroom to dry.
Maybe she's used to being mothered. There, put them right on the heater. Hope they don't start a fire. Come back out and see how she's doing. In her jammies. Or at least undershirt on. Nightshirt. Why she was wearing that under all her other clothes? Convenience.
Why was he always so upset with me?
Oh.
All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I wasn't good enough. That's why he was always so angry.
Not
I
quite.
wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why couldn't we just be happy?
Oh, if only things were that simple.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
Can't promise that, sorry. Stuff can
What's going
happen.
to happen, and I don't.
Will we be together forever?
See, and she doesn't like that. And she says that no matter what, Path. You have this specific conversation no matter what. Or at least as far as I found, there's one path, like straight path, that I haven't found yet. And I don't know how that one intervenes. But otherwise, if you stay at the motel, if you stay in the parked car, or if you stay at the squat, this particular conversation happens. And yeah, you can either be like, oh, I can't stay with you, or I can stay with you.
You should sleep now.
And either way, it's forever.
I'm going to turn off the light, okay?
Oh, there we go. I don't want to kiss her. I'm trying to be mean to her. Okay, I'm not really trying to be mean, but trying to be distant. Alright, we'll give her her space. Sit on there. We'll sleep in the... I don't know that androids need to sleep. Apparently, that's the case. Either way, she's not going to be next to Alice. She's just going to be watching over. Maybe androids need to shut down for several hours to keep their batteries charged. I don't know. Alright, let's see what we did. Flowchart! Whoop, all over the place. Oh, all the place up there. Okay, we're gonna backtrack a little bit here. Yes, because we're gonna, like, to find the shelter here, there's that one spot that I am missing. And that just goes straight all the way through to Kara sleeps next to Alice. But I honestly have been unable to figure out what that specific path is. Because you check the motel, the parking lot, and the squat. And I don't know where else to check. Unless you can ignore all three of them. Because it does give you it says you can stay here or you have other options. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But we did go, how many points did I even get? I didn't even look. Drat. Anyway. Yeah, so then, we came down here to the supermarket. And we resumed the hold up. And and then we'd have to, like, stop there and then have him not open the cash register. Or... convince him or not convince him, so all, like, there's several attempts you have to do just with a specific chapter to unlock everything. And I may go back and do that later since I do have the gun at this point. I can just go back and keep going through it. The only backside is, and it's one of the things that I do not like about this game, is if you change anything in the flowchart, even the smallest thing, you have to complete that chapter out, and then it will save it, and then you gotta start all over if you want to do anything different. So even one thing can affect, the entire playthrough, and then you gotta start it all over. But yeah, so that's that one. Moving on to next. Oh, yes. And we have this chapter. Welcome back, Marcus. Rebooting. Which really, considering, what the hell? The cops just shot him and you would think that would just be the end of it. Okay, they shoot him, throw him in the trash. But he is just fucked up. You're gonna see in a second here. Diagnose. We're gonna look. Got corrupted mind palace, so basically he's missing an eye. Audio processor is damaged. So I guess maybe if they threw him in the trash, I can see that. If he would have landed in the dump and then smashed that side of his head, that makes sense. Okay, and then we come down here. And we have the pump, which was damaged somehow. And then we come down here, and his bloody legs are missing. It's like they rip off his legs before they threw him in the trash, which doesn't make any sense. But apparently that's what happened. Alright, so now that we're up, we gotta find new legs. That is our first mission. Going, struggling. We're gonna look. Okay, analyze the first leg we come across. Hey, look at that. Convenience. It fits. Alright, we'll take this off. Just his stub. Get new leg replaced. Plug it in. There. Okay, one leg down. Fetch compatible left leg. Okay. Keep crawling. Crawl. No, I won't even start singing. That's not a good thing. Oh, nope. So that one's not compatible. Moving on. Get that out of the way. Keep going. Push this android out of the way. Alright, what about this? Yes. We got another one that I think they were both AC 900s. Which, considering that you do find this out later that Marcus is a prototype, that all these pieces are still interchangeable, it must just be a matter of software as opposed to hardware. Which is something I'm going to address here in a second also. So we're going to get out of the junkyard first.
There's a place where we can be free.
Okay.
Find Jericho.
Yes, Jericho. Thank you, Mr. Jump Scare Guy. Not that I really am bothered. Okay, we'll come through here. And this is the thing too, like his shirt looks like it's almost part of his skin also at this point. With how it just looks, it doesn't look right. You know, I don't know why it would be so shredded and damaged if he was just dumped into the garbage, but whoop, whoop, mashing the other button. Creepy junkyard is creepy. Alright, so if we try to scan, we can't because the optical is messed up. And this is where I'm going to mention, you know, I was saying before that Marcus is a prototype. And the one thing that I've seen, because I analyzed, like, they have models for the extras menu of androids. So you see, like, the Kara model and the Luther model, who we haven't been introduced to yet, and some of the other models, and none of them have a pump regulator. From what I can see, and from what has been shown, only Marcus and Connor have a pump regulator. But if you come in here, all the androids have pump regulators, no matter what year they were processed. So it's a matter of, it's just a little inconsistency in there I don't like. It bothers me just a little bit. We're gonna just look here. Has this guy got something we can use? No, he's still got some fight in him though. Apparently he's not completely deactivated. Androids are disposable. They just... people don't want them anymore, they just go to the trash. I learned this little secret too. Whatever you encounter, if you just follow Marcus on the next straight path, you get pretty much every part of the flowchart that's in here.
I don't want to live anymore.
Except here, where you have to make a decision to kill or spare.
Please. Don't leave me.
Whoops.
Don't leave me.
I was supposed... well, I guess it doesn't matter what you do with him. It's just... I mean, I don't think it makes a difference in the long run. You just kind of feel bad. Because you have this poor android that's abandoned in this scrapyard, and I don't want to, I guess I don't want to call it a scrapyard because apparently it's just a dump heap. You would think that, you know, these would be salvaged and recycled and whatever else. But apparently not. They're just thrown in the trash. You got anything I can use? Nope. No good there. Let's keep looking. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Alright. Keep traveling this way. Here's another. Whoopsie. Hey, I want to check that. There. Come on, let me check it. Oh, there's another 900 series. Buttons. Alright, so now we have a new audio. And this, I just love this. Because you hear, if you can hear it, hopefully it kind of comes through. How squealy and terrible it is. And this is where the sound design really shines. Ha ha ha! Then there is sound! I just think that's great. I love that. One of the best things about it. About this particular chapter anyway. The sound in the whole game is really good. The soundtrack and everything else. But this particular area, I just love that. That's just awesome.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What
Isn't Kara? Oh no, Kara's an AK-400, isn't she? Maybe she's, I don't know. She an AK or AX? Either way, got a new eyeball now. So we got new ears, new eyeballs. Now we just need a pump regulator so our android heart does not stop. Let's see. We can scan around now. See what we can find. Oh, and there is kind of a little... I wonder if I can find it over here. There's a little bit of an Easter egg. Here. In the very initial short, Kara, that was released way back in 2012, it was a tech demo for the PS3 of all things. They had her doing a different set of commands. So they're like, all right, speak German, speak French. And they had her singing in Japanese, which is what that android was doing just now. So I just thought that was kind of a neat little thing to throw in there. Is it the same android? It's hard to say. I'm sure, I mean, it's the same model as Kara, so they were mass-produced by the thousands, I'm sure. Right, are you compatible? I'm going to come over there. Yes. Another 900 series. But this one is a WE. Alright. And yeah, and they have, like, part of their uniforms on, but, like, half the uniforms is missing. So it's like, are the uniforms actually clothes, or are they not? Rip out the pacemaker. Don't need that anymore. Brand new one. There. All better. Now we can get out of this shithole. And you have to do all that. I've tried to do it where you just have the pump regulator because you think that would be the most important thing. Like you can get away without hearing or without seeing. But you really should have a heart. But no, you have to do all the things before you can climb. Here we go. Climbing. Okay. Buttons. More buttons. And all these other androids that are climbing out too, it makes you wonder how many of them are deviant. You know, if that's the case, that's just gonna be horrendous. You know, you're just in pieces in this junkyard. You know, you're trying to get out in it. Or is it just like a matter of programming? They have to get back to their owner? And they're just trying no matter what, endlessly? Prometheus up the hill? Was it Prometheus up the hill? I don't remember now. Dang, I'm second guessing myself. There, and see, now his skin is all better, and his clothes are still destroyed. Oh, they look more like clothes now than grease stuck to his body. And then we have one other thing before we leave the junkyard. I don't know why they'd have a removable LED. Like, I don't see the purpose of it. Why would, you know, if they have these androids, they must have put the LEDs in for a reason. So why would they make them just that easy to pop right out? Because it looks like that's all it was. It was just a display light. Decorative. He's even got nipples. Got android nipples. Which is another thing that would be unnecessary.
My name is Marcus.
And we're out of the junkyard. With a badass jacket. Alright. And that's that chapter. And yeah, most of this is pretty straightforward. You can get everything in pretty much one hit, except there where it says refuse to kill for the pump or refuse to kill. You can do either path. I didn't go to the android that you can try to take her pump, and then yeah, you can either kill or refuse to kill for it. It's smooth. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all later.